Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to our, first overcam. So, last time we got ourselves established in this nice, lovely village. There's not much to see or do yet, but in time we will evolve this place into a large, singular mega base. In the interim, however, how about we go over what we're doing today? It's really simple. We're going to be starting our mine and a few other odds and ends. Oh, look over there. We're getting ready to start today, and let's get right on into it. In 3, 2, 1, and cue. Okay, so the first thing we're doing is going to be trying to make some kind of mine. You know, I wonder, what exactly is it that goes on in their heads when we're not here? So, have you seen the new neighbor who moved in recently?
Why, yes, I have. He seems a bit unusual.
Honestly, I haven't seen anything all that off about him. I don't know what you're talking about. Seems pretty nice.
You do realize he just destroyed a part of your wall and left, right?
I'll put it under advisement.
So I just saw the new guy run in and completely ransack a house.
Mine. I'm sure we'll be fine. So, more looting. That's honestly all we have for the morning, because we need some supplies. It is also during this morning that we take the time to actually look around and see what there is in the village we find ourselves in. Fish. You see, it is while I am still collecting supplies that I gather a second bed. I do not know why I have done this, because I do not need 2 beds. Honestly, I can only remember one night I used the bed, period. But I have a second bed. To bed or not to bed? That is a question nobody has asked. It is here on day 4 that I realize I may have wanted to get some more storage mods. A nice backpack would be appreciated. It is also halfway through day 4 that I think, you know, I might actually want to make that mine that I was talking about wanting to make the day prior. You know, now that we're only halfway through the day. And apparently I had something against the slabs too, because those come down for no real discernible reason, beyond me just, I guess, wanting a flat roof. Hello? Is anyone home? No, but it's probably best we block this off, so there we go. Progress. You may only see 1 bed for now, but don't worry, we will get 2. Oh hey look, there's the 2! Okay, so it's about here that I realize I should probably set it up so that I can account for pollution of the realms. And as such, I begin mining out the wooden blocks above the furnaces. And later, I do actually mine out the cobblestone bricks and stairways and everything above it as well. Just to, you know, get ready for everything. Alrighty, now with enough delay, let's get back to making that mine. For real this time. Okay, so we didn't get too much done in the mine, but we got something established, which was the goal. Hopefully we'll be able to get something, you know, a bit better here soon. As you just saw, using the furnace and coal and such, as well as, you know, mining within the mine, have caused a little bit of carbon dioxide to build up. Definitely not good. Why, yes, breaking news indeed. Something that's bad is in fact bad. Honestly, I took way longer than I should have to actually worry about this stuff above the furnaces, because as long as that's there, the smoke is gonna go forward instead of out. Though for a starting base, it looks pretty nice. We're of course going to be upgrading this at the wazoo later on. Good sir, you realize there's 2 doors there you can use, right? You don't have to be stuck in the middle of them. So for the next little bit, I basically just, blocked off the doors, tried to make the place a little bit safer. It was also during this time that I went back and got some of those books and papers that I had left behind on the first few days. Some general wood and supply collecting also came along with this. MVP, most valuable pie! It's also here at the end of day 4 that we finally begin working on expanding our base so that we can, see our cows every morning. So, as we're going across over here, we're essentially just going through the city, doing things such as blocking off more doors so that, nothing gets inside of them. We're also gathering some more chests, doing, basically a run-of-the-mill, hey, look what we found. Because this is honestly the first time we actually looked around the village since we got here. At least, to my knowledge. I'm doing a voiceover, what you expect from me. Entering into our base, there's a few things we want to do today, or I guess tonight. Nothing too major, but it'll get things done, essentially. Some things of which were chests, as well as adding in a chimney for each of our furnaces. The chimneys being something we need, as without it, things could very easily explode, as most of the machines we'll be working with do indeed off gas, such as furnaces do. So things like carbon dioxide are going to be very plentiful while we're sorting this out. Not fun. Not fun at all, but it works for the theme. From here, I did a little bit of exploring and generally just aimlessly wandering around. I honestly don't remember what my goal with this was, but something happened, I guess. By which something I mean I killed a zombie eventually. Go team! Yeah. So it is occurring to me now, post-editing Inception, there is a lot of time in these videos where there is not much to say or do of interest. So that definitely explains to me a bit of the content tropes involving Minecraft. Move over, cow. Seriously, I don't want you out there. You're probably gonna die if you go. You see, kids, that is something we call foreshadowing. Kind of. The cow... I don't think the cow dies. We'll find out. Got a few more houses to block off. See, this is when I kind of fucked up. On either side, you can see there were 2 blocks which something can attack through. There is no diagonal hitboxes, let's say. So, like, a zombie could attack through a door like that. Really annoying. See, here we go again. I did the exact same thing. And if I'm correct, I live to regret this. Okay, it seems everyone's taking bunker into my house. That's cool, I guess. Regardless, now we're getting back to the mine. Gonna be doing some more fun stuff with it and all that like. Totally made sense. I'd say as if I'm doing anything aside from digging. Well, actually, I am doing more than digging. I'm shoveling. Because I'm also getting some of the gravel that I find so that we can start work on Tinker's Construct and the like. It'll be really nice because that'll give us better weapons to use. Ignore the immersion breaking in the screen right now. I just can't turn off the caves and stuff. Like, obviously, I don't know where they are in-game, nor am I gonna be using them in-game. It's just, I needed something to fill the void. Along the way, I did find some copper here, which we use with immersive engineering. But I stuttered over myself. Always great for a voiceover. It's used for basically most things, honestly. Most notably, though, the copper is going to be used for us in order to build our defense system. There's not much to it yet, but there will be. Like, we'll get turrets and stuff like that. It'll be really cool. Really cool. And now, back to digging down! See, I give an attempt at going deeper, but I don't actually end up going very much deeper. Instead, I kind of just back out. Yeah, in hindsight, I should have waited until I had more torches for this. But that's fine. In the interim, we have people here at our front door. Good sir, you really don't want to be standing right there right now. Oh dear, that wasn't what I was trying to hit up. Sorry about that. We speak of this to nobody. Anyway, possible murder aside, yes, we're calling it possible. Let's get back on to our regularly scheduled duties, shall we? You son of a bitch! You exploded my place! Rude! Anyway, so we're gonna be collecting some more wood. Or at least that's the hope, so that we can expand out our little base operation thing. Oh hey, that reminds me, where did that cow go? Yeah, so on my way back in, I pretty much immediately get lost and just go through my chests looking for what I'm trying to do. Not all bad though, as I do decide to eventually place the jungle pods, which will grow into jungle trees. As mentioned prior, however, this was probably not a good mod to add with things, because dynamic trees takes forever to grow. See here now, these are Pam's harvest crops. And barring maybe 2 or 3 things, I have not used any of them yet. In fact, as I'm doing this voiceover, I'm adding a mod that will make it more worth it, I guess, in order to actually use the different foods and stuff. From there, we come inside, check out our furnace, make sure the iron is smelting nice and well, and then we go to our chests and basically try and empty out stuff a little bit. Give me all of the vegetables. Oh, something that does annoy me a bit about Pam's Harvest mod is just how much space in your inventory everything takes, because you get quite a lot of plants with each plant garden thing. Why, yes, that did indeed make a whole lot of sense. Thank you for noticing. Good sir, why are you just staring at me? It's about now that I finally get back to working on the outside wall in an attempt to build out this segment so we can, have more room to work. It's really nice, but it takes a little bit. In the end, I end up deciding to use jungle wood, which in of itself is a pain in the ass because I end up needing to find a whole lot of trees. See, in this mod pack, we have something called dynamic trees, which means that the trees grow slower, as instead of just all growing at once, it grows in segments, stages, whatever you want to call them. Pain in the ass. So, while I'm working on this wall, and the rest of the wall, haha, getting all the things done today, let's discuss what's been going on. Because this video has been in editing for 2 weeks. I just haven't had the energy to get it finished and all. That's unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. Regardless, as I mentioned prior, I'm using jungle wood for this. Because for some reason I decided that the best way to differentiate what is natural to the village and what isn't is to use jungle wood. So, because of that, I jump back and forth between this island and the island that the jungle trees are on. Go team me! However, we've gotten more than enough in this video thing. So, with that in mind, I was initially going to cut down everything from this. However, we have enough footage left, I can probably get a second video out. So, have a good night, have a good day, whatever you do, have a great time. Good night, everybody.